Ancient Greece, a land of philosophers, poets, and fierce warriors. It was a place where the mind and body were equally revered, and where the pursuit of excellence was a way of life. Among them, the Spartans stand out, cloaked in myths and legends. Their reputation for bravery and strength has endured through the ages, making them a symbol of martial prowess. Hailing from the city-state of Sparta, they were more than just soldiers. They were a society built for war. Every aspect of their lives was dedicated to the art of combat and the defense of their homeland. From a young age, Spartan boys began rigorous training, enduring hardship to become the ultimate fighting force. This training, known as the Agoge, was designed to instill discipline, resilience, and loyalty to Sparta. Their discipline and skill in battle echoed throughout the ancient world, striking fear into their enemies. The Spartans were known for their phalanx formation, a nearly impenetrable wall of shields and spears. But were the Spartans truly invincible, as legends claim? Their reputation was formidable, but they were not without their flaws and vulnerabilities. Their story, like many from the ancient world, is a mix of fact and fiction. Historians have long debated the accuracy of the tales that surround these legendary warriors. To understand the Spartans, we must separate the myth from reality. We must look beyond the heroic narratives to uncover the true nature of Spartan society and its people. We must examine their victories and defeats, their strengths and weaknesses. Only by doing so can we gain a comprehensive understanding of their impact on history. Only then can we truly appreciate the Spartan legacy and their impact on history. Their story is one of courage, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to their way of life. No event defines Spartan bravery more than the Battle of Thermopylae. This battle has become a symbol of courage and sacrifice. Picture this: 480 BC, a vast Persian army led by King Xerxes descends upon Greece. The Persian forces were immense, numbering in the hundreds of thousands, intent on conquering the Greek city-states. Standing in their way, a small force of Greek warriors, including 300 Spartans, led by King Leonidas. These warriors were prepared to defend their homeland at any cost. They chose to make their stand at Thermopylae, a narrow pass known as the Hot Gates for its nearby hot springs. This strategic location was ideal for holding off a much larger force. For 3 days, the Greeks held back the Persian onslaught. Despite being vastly outnumbered, their resolve and fighting spirit were unshakable. Their superior training and discipline proved effective against the overwhelming numbers of the enemy. The Spartans' rigorous military training and tactical prowess were unmatched. However, betrayal ultimately led to their downfall. The bravery of the Spartans was not enough to overcome treachery. A local shepherd revealed a mountain path to the Persians, allowing them to outflank the Greeks. This act of betrayal sealed the fate of the defenders, leading to their heroic but tragic end. The Spartans were undoubtedly formidable warriors. Their training, which began in childhood, was designed to create obedient, strong, and fearless soldiers. They fought as a unit, their shields interlocking, forming a nearly impenetrable wall. They were masters of the phalanx formation, a tight, disciplined formation of hoplites, heavily armed foot soldiers. However, to call them invincible is a stretch. While they achieved impressive victories, they also suffered defeats. Their strength lay in their land army. They were not a naval power and lacked the flexibility and adaptability of other Greek city-states like Athens. Moreover, their rigid societal structure ultimately contributed to their decline. Section 4. Agoge, the making of a Spartan. Spartan society was unique in ancient Greece, standing out for its singular focus on creating warriors. It revolved entirely around military training and discipline, shaping every aspect of life. From the tender age of 7, boys were taken from their families and enrolled in the Agoge, a brutal and rigorous training system designed to forge them into warriors. They endured harsh physical training, meager rations, and were often deprived of basic comforts. Constant testing of their courage and endurance was a daily reality, pushing them to their limits. This relentless system produced incredibly disciplined soldiers, renowned for their prowess in battle, but it came at a significant cost. Individuality and creativity were suppressed as the state prioritized uniformity and obedience. Spartan women, while enjoying more freedom and rights than their counterparts in other Greek cities, were not exempt from the state's demands. They were expected to be strong both physically and mentally, and to raise strong sons who would one day serve in the army. This unwavering focus on militarism and the suppression of individual traits ultimately made Sparta inflexible and unable to adapt to a changing world, leading to its decline. Section 5. Sparta on screen: Hollywood versus history. Hollywood has romanticized the Spartans, often portraying them as muscle-bound supermen. Movies like 300 have captured the public imagination with their stylized action and emphasis on Spartan bravery. While entertaining, these depictions often exaggerate Spartan prowess and downplay their weaknesses. The historical reality, as we have seen, is more nuanced. The Spartans were products of their time and culture, both remarkable and flawed.